Okay, so Spyderco Lava by Chad Los Banos, collaborated by Spyderco. Chad Los Banos, correction officer in Hawaii, Big Island. Um, this is a very interesting little knife. It is the Spyderco Lava, all stainless steel construction, stainless steel clip, and very interesting, nice little blade shape here. Um, I'll go over some quick specs real quick. Overall length is 5 and 5/16 inches. The close length 3 and 7/16 inches. Hole diameter 12 millimeters or 15/32 of an inch. The blade length on this is 1 and 7/8, so just under 2 inches. So it should be legal about anywhere. Cutting edge 1 and 9/16 inches, and blade thickness, which is very thin, 3/32 of an inch. And the weight of this knife is fairly heavy at 3 ounces, for what you get. But there may be some reason to that. I'll go over that a little bit. So, anyways, to start off, if you haven't noticed, it is a full flat grind, hair popping sharp. I'll go ahead and try to demonstrate real quick, just with a nice sweep over my hand, a couple. This thing cuts like no other. And I'll try to show some of that on camera here if I can. So hopefully you can pick that up. I don't know if you can. There's quite a bit of hair on there, and this thing is just hair popping sharp. Um, Ridiculous. Probably the sharpest Spyderco that I've gotten out of the box, to be honest. And very unexpected from this knife. I'll tell you here a little bit more about it. As you can see here, there's jimping on the top of the thumb ramp, jimping on the bottom of the finger choil. This thing is extremely ergonomic, as you can see. Pocket clip is set for tip up only for left and right hand carry, so or left side carry. So it is reversible. As you can see, there is a lanyard hole there, so if you want to throw a lanyard on it, you can. A little spatter bug there on the clip. As you can see, it is a lockback design, so it is a strong lock, and it's got that Boyd dent. And interesting, as you can see, if the blade handle is straight, the knife drops down the blade. That's supposed to be because it's supposed to act as like an extension of the hand, so it's very flush with the wrist. So as you're doing like cutting on things, it's a constant downward cut, and is supposed to stop from fatigue from extensive cutting tasks or chores. Um, Looking at this knife, they say that Chad Los Banos, being a corrections officer from Hawaii, he in his free time he likes to do. Oops, kind of dropped the knife. Do that in a lot of videos, don't I? He does a lot of martial arts in his free time and collects knives. And so when Spyderco, did a collaboration with him, he did the Spyderco Lava, and a lot of people are led to believe that it is a knife for self-defense. Um, like I said, it's already ridiculously sharp, and with that downward angle, less fatigue. A lot of people are saying that this knife's good for sweeping swipe attacks, to defend yourself. And what I've also found, like I said, if you pinch here, this knife's super ergonomic. So if you have small hands, big hands, medium hands, it's gonna fit like a glove. It just kind of works the way he designed it. And the 3 ounces of weight kind of add to your advantage because it sits in your hand so solid when you're holding it. Not only that, I've noticed, and also brought to my attention from other people who reviewed this knife, is that the ergonomics of it when it's closed. So maybe you don't have enough time to grab this knife and deploy it, the blade itself, so you just have to grab it out of your pocket. Well, your index finger wraps around here, and the rest of your hand fits pretty good around this knife while it's closed, giving yourself a 3-ounce fist pack. So, adding 3 ounces to your fist and you're throwing a punch, it's going to hurt a lot more, with it not there. And also on top of that, as you can see, the top of this here, it comes up to a point. So, this also can be, good as, like a skull crusher. I don't know the technical term or nice way to say it, but I mean, if you're holding this in your hand, you got your thumb locked over the top, just how curved it is there, and you just bring this down on someone's head, that's going to do some damage. It's going to hurt a lot, no matter where you hit them actually. I mean, you hit them in the ribs or, if you're into martial arts, you probably know some, soft spots or sensitive areas where it'd be a good place to strike. But regardless, this knife seems very, very defense oriented and very capable if in the hands of someone who knows what they're doing, especially with a 2-inch blade. So also could obviously be used for any EDC tasks. Very comfortable knife to have. It even looks almost gentlemanly. This could pass as a gentleman's folder with people who aren't really um, knowledgeable of knives or I guess martial arts or fighting tactics. They wouldn't really assume that this little tiny knife that's stainless steel and super shiny would be something that could cause some serious destruction. But nonetheless, a very nice knife. I mean, it's very small and compact. It, like I said, it is heavy, but it has its advantages and reasons for that weight. At least many have come to believe. Spyderco themselves do not claim that Chad Los Banos made this knife purposely for or primarily as self-defense, but in my eyes, I think that's pretty much what I would keep it for, just because there are so many other knives that you can use in EDC that are probably a better choice than this one. But just a unique, nice knife to have, and I've been wanting to add to my collection for a long time, but haven't because of the price. $75 to $90 is about the average price I find this knife for on eBay, which is a bit expensive for a small knife, in my opinion. I have dropped that on the Kiwis and whatnot, but I feel those get a little bit more use and have carbon fiber a little bit more into it. But after learning of these new things about this knife, I can see where it could be a more expensive knife, and it is becoming, you know, less and less common to find. But I did get a good deal on this, $64 shipped thanks to the forums, and $64 I just couldn't pass up after seeing this knife priced at $80 to $90 on average on eBay. So anyways, those are some thoughts and interesting, maybe not facts, but information that people have gathered just from having the knife, holding the knife, and the overall ergonomics of this thing, and just knowing that Chad Los Banos, who did create this, is a martial artist, and he does love knives. You would think that he would incorporate that together. So it's almost kind of an inference that that is what it's primarily intended for. But nonetheless, that is the Spyderco Lava by Chad Los Banos. Hope you guys enjoyed. Love collecting these knives, and nothing more fun than sharing your collection with everybody. So look out for more Spideys and perhaps the random knife from the different company, as you saw that bench made there. Anyways, take it easy, guys. Spyderco Lava.